If you're a senior and you're going to be filing a tax return right now in 2026 on the behalf of 2025, you probably want to listen to this video, as you now have between $23,000 and over $46,000 worth of deductions to help you offset your income and reduce your tax liability and possibly even increase your refund from the federal government. If that doesn't sound cool, I honestly don't know what does. That sounds like the coolest thing out there, right? Well, either way, I want to point it out for you here in this video as far as what you need to understand, because with that big piece of legislation that was signed into law over the summer of 2025, the OBBB, they've unlocked some massive deductions for seniors age 65 and over as of the end of 2025, and I want to explain it for you here in this video. Now, I also do have this article here, which I'm going to pop up on the screen for you in just a second, so you have a visual of what is going on, and I'll explain all the details here. This is something that a lot of people are very, very confused about. I've seen a number of comments out there, and I've heard it in real life, in person as well, people saying they're getting these massive checks. It's not necessarily a check back to you, but rather it is a massive deduction which will help offset your income and possibly get you more of a check from the federal government. Possibly. We will see. Now, obviously, full disclaimer before we get into this is not tax advice. This is not accounting advice. This is not professional advice in any way, shape, or form. I'm not your accountant. I'm not your CPA. This is general information. Please talk to your own professional, but I want you to understand this because this is big, big, big money out there right now, and it's on the table for the next 4 years, and then it's gone. It's gone forever at that point. Now, I'm going to point something out super quickly as well. As I'm talking to seniors here in this video right here, again, 65 plus, if you're on Medicare, even early on right now in 2026, if you need help finding the right Medicare coverages for you, if you have questions on Medicare, if you need help enrolling in Medicare, whatever it happens to be, call Chapter right there. I partner with them to help those of you in this community on Medicare. They've already helped thousands of you in this community collectively save over $2 million just in the last year. Every single year, $2 million plus of savings because you called them right there. Absolutely amazing. It's free. Give them a call, and they'll absolutely help you out with your Medicare. It's been absolutely amazing. Hundreds of you in this community have already called so far this year. Dozens and dozens and dozens of people in this community have already received a lot of great help just so far this year. All right, anyway. By the way, after you talk to them, drop a comment down below. Use the word chapter within your comment. That's the keyword I search for, and I'll add your comment to my ongoing list of comments here and feature you in upcoming videos of all the savings people are getting on their Medicare simply by calling Chapter there. All right, anyway. Let's pop this up right here. There's actually two different screenshots that I'm going to share with you. So these are actually screenshots that I'm sharing with you here, but they summarize everything very nicely. Okay, so in that big piece of legislation, you probably heard about the senior deduction, right? The $6,000 and the $12,000. $6,000 per individual and $12,000 for a married couple, up to the thresholds of income that is allowed. Okay, so you might be wondering, what do I need to know? How do I become eligible for it? Okay, here's the only thing you need to understand. The eligibility requirements are as follows. You need to be 65 at least by the very end of 2025. So if you were 65 or over at any point in 2025, that's box number one that we need to check off, okay? Even if you turn 65 on December 31st of 2025, that's fine. You need to be 65 for at least 1 day in 2025. That's it, okay? So you and your spouse, or if it's just you, whatever, doesn't matter. It's $6,000 per person, $6,000 for an individual, $12,000 for a married couple is what it comes down to. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, your income as an individual needs to be below $75,000 to get the full $6,000. Otherwise, there's a phase out between $75,000 and $175,000. It phases out, and then after $175,000, it phases out to $0 of a deduction. Okay, that's for an individual. Now, a married couple, you also have a phase out between incomes under $150,000. You get the full $12,000 as a married couple. Otherwise, there is a phase out between $150,000 and $250,000. There's the phase out. Income above $250,000, you don't get the deduction anymore. Okay, that's the phase out. All right. Now, let's go through some of the numbers because this is very exciting. And remember, this is only around for 4 years. 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028 tax filing years. Now, obviously, I filmed this video right now in early 2026. We're filing our tax returns right now on the behalf of 2025. We're filing our 2025 tax returns, so that's what this is relevant for. Anyway, here's what's really exciting about this, and you can see it in the screenshots there. The standard deduction for 2025 is $15,750 for an individual, $31,500 for a married couple. Okay, that's the standard deduction. But then, as somebody who is 65 or over, you also get the additional deduction, $2,000 if you're an individual, or $1,600 a piece if you're a married couple, okay? That's $3,200 for a married couple. You also get that due to your age, okay? 65 plus. Not so bad to be 65 plus anymore now, is it, right? But it gets even better, right? If you think that was awesome, order now and you'll get 2 for the price of 1. Or whatever they say on the infomercials. I don't know. But anyway, I was trying to be funny. It's not very funny. Sorry. But anyway, here's the exciting part. Now for those individuals that are 65, you also get an additional $6,000 on top of that with this extra senior deduction, or $12,000 for a married couple. Now, as you saw in the screenshots as well, let's talk through the numbers here. As an individual, $15,750 standard deduction. $2,000 additional deduction because of your age, plus the $6,000 senior deduction. So you have $15,750 plus $2,000, $17,750 plus $6,000. Now we're talking about $23,750 of deductions for an individual. That reduces your income. That reduces your tax liability to the federal government, otherwise known as the IRS. Amazing, right? Now, let's talk through that for a married couple, because the numbers get even bigger, significantly larger, over 46 grand. Okay, assuming that you're eligible for the entire deduction, a married couple. Now let's talk about it. Standard deduction, $15,700 per individual. Doubled is $31,500 is the standard deduction for a married couple. It's $31,500. Plus the extra $1,600 of deduction because of your age. That's $3,200, right? So now you're at $34,700. Plus the $12,000, $6,000 per person of senior deduction for the 4 years that is in place right now. That gives you another $12,000 above and beyond the $34,700. Now you're at $46,700 of deductions that you can have to reduce your income, provided your income is under $150,000 as a married couple. Okay, so now your income that was sitting at 150 grand of taxable income, and you add all your deductions here, $46,700. Your $150,000 of income, and again, your income could be significantly less than that. I'm just maxing it out here for this easy mathematical purposes here, and again, just to give you the examples. But whether your income is less than that or whatever, I'm just using this as an example. But let's just say that somebody's income was 150 grand as a married couple. $150,000 minus your deductions here, 46,700 leaves you with a potential max taxable income of $103,300. That's incredible. That just saved you like a lot of money that you otherwise would have been paying into the IRS in a tax liability. That's amazing, right? Now let's just say this much. Let's just say, for example, your income was $50,000 as a married couple. Okay, same applies. Take your $50,000 of income as a married couple in 2025, okay, because that's what we're filing for right now. We're filing our 2025 tax returns, okay? You take your $50,000 of income, you reduce all of your deductions, $46,700, leaves you with a $3,300 income to be taxed at 10%. Amazing, right? So you literally have a tax liability of about $330 to the IRS. Not bad, right? So if you've been paying in throughout the course of the year, you may have a nice big refund coming back to you, okay? Amazing. Now, let's use another example here. Let's just say that as a married couple, you had an income of, say, I don't know, 70 grand, $70,000. Okay, I'm just using some random numbers here just to give you some example purposes. Okay, You have $70,000 of income as a married couple. Remember, you've got your $46,700 worth of deductions that you still get to apply. $70,000 less the $46,700 gives you, what is that? Is that $23,300? Is my math right on that? Yeah. I'm doing the mental math I'm just on the fly here, by the way, so I hope my math is correct. I'm just calculating as I talk here in my head. $23,300 of now income that would be taxable by the IRS, okay? That's going to leave you with a very small tax liability. And if you've been paying taxes throughout the year, it's likely going to lead to a pretty nice substantial refund back to you. Now, obviously, no guarantees on the refund part. I'm just giving some nice examples here so you can see how this plays out, but that's amazing, right? Same goes for an individual. Okay, going back to the individual, remember, you have up to $23,750 worth of deductions for you. Let's just say that you earned $50,000 as an individual, as a senior, 65 plus in 2025, and you're filing your individual return. Your $50,000 of income, reducing off your $23,750 worth of deductions here. Now you have a potential a taxable income of, what is that? $26,250, right? Not bad. You've just reduced your tax liability substantially to the federal government, to the IRS. Amazing. But remember, this is only a 4-year provision. This $6,000 deduction and the $12,000 deduction are only in place through tax years of 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. Then it's gone. It's gone after that, okay? Utilize it while you can, if you're allowed to do so, okay? Not tax advice, not accounting advice. I'm not your accountant. I'm not your CPA. I wish I were, honestly. I love numbers. It's very, very fascinating to me. If you haven't noticed, I really like numbers. It's very cool. Anyway, I'm not a mathematician, but I just really enjoy numbers. So anyway, I hope this helps you at any expense we can here. And again, I hope that this saves you a bunch of money. I really hope it does. This is very cool for seniors 65 plus. Let me know what else I can do for you. Otherwise, again, if you are 65 plus, if you are in need of help enrolling in Medicare, if you're going to be enrolling in Medicare in the next few months here, if you're already on Medicare, if you're moving and you have a special enrollment period open up for you, if you need help finding the right Medicare coverages or plan for you and your personal needs, please call Chapter right there. They've already helped multiple thousands of you in this community, like thousands and thousands and thousands of you have called that number and gotten help right there, collectively saving over $2 million. About 10,000 of you in this community have called them. They've helped multiple thousands of you, again, save a ton of money. It's absolutely amazing. Hundreds of you in this community have already called so far this year, that number right there. And a lot, like multiple dozens of you in this community have also gotten help from them, getting better plans and whatever else that you need, your initial enrollment. Absolutely amazing. By the way, drop your comment down below after you talk to them. Use the word chapter. Let me know how it goes. This is another document right here, by the way, showing how much people have saved collectively. Hundreds of dollars a month, thousands of dollars a year. That's another one. Absolutely incredible. A couple pages there. But anyway, drop your comments down below. These are just some of the pages that I have here. Page after page after page of people reaching out, saving all kinds of money, getting help, leaving their comments. When I get your comment down below, use the word chapter, by the way, in your comment after calling chapter there. That's the keyword I search for, and that I will be able to find your comment. But I'll take your comment and I'll add it to the stack here, and I'll continue to feature you and your comments in upcoming videos. All right, anyway, please do your friends, family, social media a huge favor. Please share this video with them. Big share button right down below the video. Please share the video. Share that phone number as well for anybody you know on Medicare. Please help some people out right now. People are struggling financially. People are struggling in a massive way. Let's help some people out right now with this information to get help with their Medicare, with this information you're here that I'm sharing with you in this video on the $6,000 and $12,000. Otherwise, I hope this helps you. Let me know what else I can do for you. Drop your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. And again, if you're on Medicare, leave that comment down below after you call chapter there. Let me know how it goes. Use the word chapter. That's the keyword I search for to find these comments. And I'd love to hear from you, as well as I'll add your comment to my stack. To my stack. To my stack. Try that again. To my stack. All right, anyway. Enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you again later in the next video. I'll see you for now. See you.